Hey, what's going on guys? Aaron here again from UAVISUALS. Really excited because today I'm going to take you through the new Pano modes that's just been released on the new DJI Go 4 app. Super excited because we used to do this manually. All the panorama modes now can be done by a really quick tap of the button. We've got spheres, vertical and horizontal panoramas. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be testing it out in the beautiful Bay of Melbourne. Stay tuned. So firstly, you need to be running the latest app or you won't see the new feature. Once the app is updated, hit the camera icon and scroll down until you see the new Pano features. So you have 4 to choose from. You have a sphere, you have a 180, vertical and horizontal panoramas. So let's talk about the sphere. It takes 34 individual pictures and stitches it together in around about a minute. Just make sure you have enough battery and you're flying on a calm day.
Battery level is low. The aircraft will go to the home point in 10 seconds.
Once the images have been taken, you'll get a message saying panorama captured successfully. Boom. Then you can view the pano by hitting the play button, then clicking on the image which has a little sphere icon on the bottom. Once you select this, the app stitches it for a preview. Now depending on your CPU speed, this can take between 30 to 45 seconds. Once this is done, you can then view the final product in the app and it looks pretty sweet. It starts from the tiny planet look. You can zoom in with your fingers and move your device around to give you that really cool VR experience. If you want to keep the image, you need to hit save, which is a small icon on the bottom, and that will save it to your device only. Now the other thing about the spheres is it's not Facebook ready. What? What that means is you can't just simply upload that image to Facebook and it will do its thing. When you upload it to Facebook, it appears as a flat image. It's missing some important metadata. So what you need to do, I'll put the details in the description below. Basically you need to inject this image with the proper 360 sphere metadata and then upload it to Facebook for it to work. Really complicated, slightly annoying, but once again, let's see if they change that. 180 Pano takes up to 21 images and gives you an incredibly wide field of view. A little bit too wide for me though. If you look carefully on the image around the edges, there's a little bit of distortion, a bit like the super view from the GoPros. But if you find yourself in a confined space, or you can't fly higher, or you're flying indoors, then this is the mode for you. It's almost like whacking on a fisheye lens. Quick tip, when you're taking your panoramas, your very first shot, line that up straight with the subject that you're taking. After you hit the shutter button, what it does is the app recognizes that frame as your center, as your subject, and it conducts the panorama around that. Very clever. Okay, the vertical panorama takes 3 images, starting at the subject in the middle, then it takes 1 underneath and 1 above, stitches it together very quickly because it's only 3 images, and Bob's your uncle. The horizontal panorama mode takes 9 images. It actually takes 3 vertical panoramas in a row and then stitches that whole thing together. Right, now when you take the SD card out of your drone and whack it into your computer, you'll notice something a little bit different. You will get a folder in there now called Panorama. Now within this folder, there's other folders which have all your JPEGs and RAWs that you took. Now the thing is, it doesn't output the final panorama that was taken. Let me just repeat that. The final stitched panorama that you took, it doesn't output this file. Very weird, slightly annoying. So what you have to do now is turn your drone back on, go back into that image, hit the play button, wait for it to stitch up again, then download it into your device. Once it's on your device, then you can upload it to Facebook or whatever. Now, even that image that you download, it's tiny. It's a JPEG, it's been compressed, it's not as sharp, or it doesn't have all that information that you want if you want to do some post-processing and editing. Now, if you want to get it on your computer, you have to upload it to the cloud or email yourself. Very cumbersome. The workflow is horrible. Once again, I hope they change it. So that's it for me. I'm signing off. I hope that helps. Subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.